Good morning. It's Wednesday, April 29th. I'm Sam Wilson.
And I'm Yang Nuam.
For the past 3 months, the Carroll High School Theater Department has been working on their upcoming spring play.
Carroll's theater department has been hard at work to perfect their upcoming play, The Outsiders. The play is based off the best-selling novel by S.E. Hinton and focuses on the struggles of being a greaser and a Soc. Director Mackenzie Hershey shares why she believes that it is very important for the students to understand and build their character.
Really, character creation is about what you make the character, so it's really important to leave that area for the students to discover who that character is and how they fit into the character based on their own personal experiences.
Reagan Parker, who plays Cherry Valance, believes that when people need to improvise on stage, they need to be moving around and filling in empty spaces.
Probably whenever I realize I've been standing still for too long, but it's not in my book to move. I start moving around because I know that I need to be filling up space instead of just standing still for too long.
If you want to support the Carroll High School Theater Department, The Outsiders play is on May 30th, April 1st, and April 2nd at 7 p.m. in the large auditorium. For the Charger Current, I'm Terry Eby.
The Fine Arts Department held their art showcase this most recent Saturday.
Charger Current reporter Richard Stecker has more.
The Carroll High School Art Department held their Fine Arts Night this past Saturday, and students and family were able to come in their support as they gave out awards for the best pieces of the showcase. Graphic design teacher Jamie Bauer explains the process for putting this show together.
So the process for setting up the art show begins at the beginning of the school year. We start to look at logistics and spaces and start to do all the reservations and planning. And then as the year goes on, we get into more of the specifics about like the layout and like tables that we would need or easels that we would need and who is going to be involved in the show with us.
Preparation for the show starts at the beginning of the year, with the biggest priority at the time being logistics, the space it's held in, followed by reservations and planning. As the date of the show gets closer, more finishing touches are added, like the layout, figuring out who will be in the show, and getting the place set up. The whole process being a collaborative effort with a lot of people being involved.
So the senior shows in the back of the field house this time are all students that are either enrolled in AP Photography or in Fine Arts Connection. And both of those classes are whole year classes, so they're both semesters. And students work on their show and their pieces throughout the entire school year.
The pieces that are from the seniors are made by students in AP Photography or Fine Arts Connection, both of these classes being a full year class compared to just being one semester. The students work on their pieces for the whole school year and develop how they want everything to look.
Students put a lot of work into bringing their artwork to life, and what makes it even better, we can experience the beauty of it all together. For the Charger Current, I'm Richard Stecker.
Thanks, Richard.
And now let's check in with Cooper Flaw for a look at sports.
Thanks, guys. Over the weekend, the varsity boys volleyball team competed in the Noblesville tournament. The Chargers went 4-0 Saturday, defeating Floyd Central, McCutcheon, Gearing Catholic, and Homestead, improving their overall record to 17-5. Boys volleyball is back in action tonight, home against Bishop Dwenger. The Chargers baseball team played a doubleheader Saturday at Carmel. Carroll lost the first game 4-3. Jack Johnson had a hit along with 2 RBIs. Eli Newhouser and Rhett Swaverland and Carter Irons each recorded hits. Adler Kellums got the start in Game 1 for Carroll and held Carmel to 6 hits and 3 runs while striking out 6. Kellen Harrison came in for relief. 2 errors by the Charger infield allowed Carmel to walk it off. Now, running into Game 2 where Carroll recorded the win 3-2. Aiden Stefan got the win in Game 2, limiting Carmel to just 2 hits over 5 innings while striking out 4. Jace Richards picked up the save while striking out 4, and the Chargers traveled to Norwell on Friday. The softball team picked up 2 wins over the weekend. The first game versus Northwood, Taylor Danley gave the Chargers 5 solid innings, striking out 15 and letting 1 run across. Peyton Jackson came in for relief, and she threw 1 inning and struck out 2. Caitlin Molden had 2 hits and an RBI. Kaylin Kinsley also had an RBI. On to Game 2, where Carroll defeated North Central 5-0. Macy Leda threw 7 no-hit scoreless innings while striking out 8 at the plate. JC Heath, Kaylin Kinsley, Macy Denson, and Macy Leda all had RBIs. Carroll hosts Snyder tonight with first pitch set for 5:30. And here's a look at this week's Athletes of the Week presented by Garrett State Bank. Congratulations to all those honored for their excellence on and off the field. That's all for this week in sports. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Cooper.
And that's all for today's show.
Make sure to check us out on Instagram at The Charger Current.
You can submit a story idea on Google form found in the description of this video.
And have a wonderful Wednesday, Chargers.